Amanda. Okay, so this is my first video that I've ever done, and I'm a little scared and I'm a little excited at the same time. I really want to share some of my story with you. I didn't always look the way that I do now. Most of you on my Facebook page know me from high school or college, and I used to be a large, very obese woman. In 2009, I decided that a change needs to be made. I was going to undergo a very risky but very necessary surgery. I had Roux-en-Y gastric bypass, and I started my weight loss journey at 324 pounds. I would say about 6 months into my journey, I had lost 90 pounds and had to have my gallbladder removed. After a little over a year, I developed an eating disorder, and I got down to a really unhealthy 155. I'm sure any of you that are in any point of your weight loss journey, you started at, a higher number, and then you lose some weight and people are like, oh, you look great, oh my gosh, your clothes are fitting different, and whatever, but you look in the mirror and you absolutely don't see it. And that's where I was at 155 pounds. I still saw 324 pounds. And it took someone who loves me very much to pretty much kick my butt and tell me that I needed to be healthier, or they were going to make me do it some other way. So then I changed careers, and I went from being very active to extremely sedentary. And I gained 20-25 pounds, which I don't know for anybody else how scary that is, but after having gastric bypass and going through that life-changing experience, any weight gain, whether it's 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, any pounds, is devastating. And anybody who's a binge eater, it makes binging that much worse because you're depressed that you gained 5 pounds, so what do? You turn to foods that aren't good for you. Gaining weight was literally the worst nightmare for me. And that's kind of what brings me to what I really want to talk to you guys about. So then I, was gaining weight and I wanted to make a change. And a good friend of mine now, I went to high school with her. Her name is Rachel Jackson, and she is a 5-star ambassador with Bikini. She's an amazing mentor, and I couldn't ask for a better friend. To help me and keep me motivated and doing what I love to do, and keep me going on my weight loss journey. But not only that, but having her as being a partner with her in Bikini. So I saw Bikini, I started seeing it around, I saw Rachel making tons of money doing Bikini, and I started thinking, I wonder what it is. So she sent me an email, I kind of looked at it, and I was like, whatever, just whatever. And so I just kind of disregarded it. She told me that people who had gastric bypass, had been using this meal supplement to help keep their nutrition and, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, whatever. So I can't tell you how many shakes I've tried, but I've tried a lot. And all of them either taste disgusting, they taste or smell like whey, which I can't stand, or they're only chocolate, or they're super expensive, or they're chalky. It's one thing or another, none of them are great. And so then I went to this bridal show and met Beth Overson, who, weirdly enough, is on Rachel's team, or came from Rachel's team, somewhere in there. So I tried it, and it tasted amazing. I couldn't believe that it didn't smell like whey, that it didn't make it any flavor, that it was just absolutely delicious, and all they did was put orange juice in it, or all they did was mix it with almond milk, or all they did was throw a little bit of strawberries with the almond milk, and it was like a strawberry milkshake. Like, it was absolutely phenomenal. So then I started asking a bunch of questions like, well, how much time do you have to put into this to get what you get out of it? And, what kinds of things are you doing? And stuff like that. And then I kind of went home and was like, that was really good. And then I talked to Rachel a little bit more, and she sent me another sample, and I tried it again, and I made my own this time. So then I saw how easy it was. I didn't even have to get to a challenge party. That's how crazy it was. So I decided, okay, I'm just going to join the challenge. So I joined the 90-day challenge, and that's kind of where it started. I saw results instantly. Within the first week, I lost like 10, 11 pounds. I've consistently kept off 10. I'm down to between 166 and 170, just depending on the day, you know how women's weight fluctuates, whatever. And so, yeah, it's been great. I absolutely love it. The shakes are delicious. My boyfriend's mom does the shakes. She's lost 22 pounds. A bunch of other people that I know are losing weight and keeping pounds off, losing inches. It's absolutely phenomenal. So I'm coming to the end of my first 90-day challenge, and I'm going to kind of segue into another one before the other one ends. And I'm really excited to start my new 90-day challenge tomorrow. I am joining Rachel Jackson and a bunch of people that she's doing this with, called Operation Crush and Boom. And I decided I was going to call my challenge the same thing because it's genius. Why not? And I want to, in the next 90 days, lose 11 pounds of fat, gain 6 pounds of muscle, and I've committed to meeting with a personal trainer once a week to help me get to my goals. And I'm really excited about starting a Zumba with some of my friends. And my 90-day challenge will end on July 9th, 2012. Obviously, that's the year we're in. And that'll be 3 years and 1 month after I had, 3 years, 1 month, and 1 day after I had my gastric bypass. And I want to be in the best shape that I've been in my entire life. And it's just in time for the peak of summer. My entire lifelong goal has been that I've always wanted to put on a bikini and feel comfortable in it. Even when I was really heavy, that was my goal. I don't even know how I could have accomplished that, looking back by myself. So I mean, it's crazy. So, but my goal is that I want to feel comfortable enough in a bikini by the end of my 90 days so that I can share a picture with all of you. And we'll see. I am hoping by making this video that I'm going to be held accountable to that, because all of my friends love me. And so the other thing I wanted to say too is anybody who's looking to lose 5 pounds, 10 pounds, half their body mass, Vitalis is great. Vitalis is a good tool. There are people who have lost hundreds of pounds on Vitalis doing the 90-day challenge. And I'm not saying in 90 days, but multiple 90-day challenges, you know, taking it bite by bite. And I can't imagine doing anything better for yourself. So if there's anyone who's looking to be Beachbody, who's ready, if there's anybody who's looking to lose 10 pounds, anybody looking to gain weight, gain inches, Vitalis is great, and I'd be more than happy to help you on your journey, and I hope you'll follow me on mine. So continue to watch. I'm going to hopefully do more videos. Please don't laugh at me, and we'll see you next time. Bye!